Day 16 of the Holistic Fast. I'm going to go a little deeper today into a more thorough process of transmutation. So we talked a lot about emotion in the last few days and how the principle of feel what you feel with love, forgiveness, and gratitude, and how that is a transmuting factor, a transmuting force. So let's go a little bit deeper now, and we're going to look at the three components that we are looking at to uncreation. The title of today's post is Uncreation. So I felt like it was appropriate to go a little bit deeper into how we actually do that. So we're going to make a private place for ourselves, and a place where people can't hear us, where we can emote, the emotion. And we're going to be looking for three things. We are perfectly still, we're breathing deep and regular, we're nutritionally prepared, and then we start to look for three things. Those three things are a memory, the emotion, and the word pattern. Word patterns are very simple. The word pattern isn't a story. So really be aware of that. Be conscious of that when you're looking for those three things, that you're not kind of drawn into storytelling, to yourself. It's really very, very simple. Word patterns are extremely simple. So, the memory is imperative. And how we find that memory, is it a glimpse? Is it in black and white? Is it in full color? Is it sensory? Are we using all of our senses in the memory? Can we feel it? We're bringing this energy into the now moment so that we can literally transmute and release that energy from our consciousness. And in order to do that, we need as much of the memory as possible brought into this now moment, so that if we can be in the body, in the memory, we're not looking at it from outside the body, we're not seeing ourselves. If we're seeing ourselves in the memory, we're not in the memory. We're probably having a recall of a story that we've told ourselves. So that's also very critical, to be in the body, in the memory. So you're in the body, you're experiencing the memory, and you can feel it, you can hear, you can see, you can smell. You're really experiencing it. As the memory occurred, but bringing that energy, that held energy, or what we call resistance, suppressed resistance in our unconscious, we're bringing that into the awareness so that it can be released. That's so important. Later on in the fast, I'm going to talk about what we call ORRR. And again, when I say we, I mean the body electronics community, the students of body electronics and the instructors, of which I only know of, there's only two of us on the planet. So Peter Hind in the UK and myself. So bringing that memory into the now, re-experiencing it, feeling the emotion, being willing to feel the emotion, find the word patterns that go with it. We can repeat the word patterns externally. I think that's really, if you do it verbally, I think that's very, very helpful. It can sometimes be helpful to do it internally as well. So, we go back and forth appropriately with that. Sometimes it's the word pattern needs to be said really loudly, like it hurts. You get into a memory that has some pain, whether it be emotional or physical pain, and the word pattern will be it hurts. That very simple word pattern. And you repeat it. It hurts. It hurts. And you really feel it. You really put the emotion into the words. So when you have all three of those, then we can we can bring all of those three together and encompass that energy with love, forgiveness, and gratitude. one or all three. It doesn't matter, 1, 2, or all three. And it doesn't matter which order they come in. It doesn't matter what order the the memory, the emotion, or the words come in. Whatever comes, that is the perfect way. So just, you grab, if it's a memory first, you grab that memory, you hold that memory, and then you look for the emotion, you look for the words, and you just keep holding those three. We want those three energies in a container. It's an alchemical container of consciousness. And we hold that, and we ready that energy to be released. So go, I did put a link on the bottom. I've put it in one of the earlier posts as well, in the Holistic Fast. But I did it again today because I think it's important for you to look back on, if you haven't tuned into the Logic and Sequence series yet, I put another link to that at the bottom of this post. And I think that's very, it's very in-depth reading. So if you're really called to go deep, and you want that reading to really know the roadmap more thoroughly, then please access that. It's entirely free of charge. So I'm going to leave it there. Let's do some uncreation, each and every one of us. We take self-responsibility for anything that we're holding that is less than love, that's ready to be released. So let's do it. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.